Ian right now is a major hurricane, a Category 3 storm, and it's emerging off of western Cuba as we speak and moving into the Gulf of Mexico. This is a very powerful system, and if you might be able to see, it's starting to turn a little bit to the north-northeast, which is really, really significant because it's going to have implications of what might happen specifically on portions of the Florida Peninsula. The storm right now is moving to the north at about 12 miles per hour. And as you can see, we're expecting a little bit of a turn to the north-northeast. It's a modest turn, but given that the storm is going to be paralleling the Florida Peninsula, this becomes really, really critical. One of the changes we made in the new forecast is we're actually showing a little bit of a motion further right. And this may be a little less bad for the Tampa Bay area specifically, but there's been increased concern specifically for Fort Myers, Sarasota, places a little bit south of Tampa. And we do think that this is going to be a major hurricane, remain a major hurricane when it's near the west coast of Florida. Now, this is where we expect salt water, how high we expect salt water to get where the ground is normally dry. And you'll see there's a big zone here of 5 to 10 feet above normally dry ground. And there's a lot of new population in this area. It's a very growing part of the state and a lot of coastal residents. So this is a part of the state we're very, very concerned about. In fact, I have family that lives in this part of the state. So the main message is if you're in an evacuation zone here, please follow your orders. The evacuation zones are tied to this hazard. The weather's going to be getting bad in Southwest Florida this evening and will only worsen through the day on Wednesday. The eye may come ashore sometime around late tomorrow evening time frame, but that's going to be really sensitive to exactly where that occurs. If the storm comes a little further south, it actually may make landfall before that. So please don't be too deterministic. The best thing to do right now is time for action. The action is if you're in a hurricane warning area, you prepare for the event. If you're in an evacuation zone until to evacuate, you evacuate for the event. Wind speed, we're talking about hurricane force winds. The maximum winds could be near or over 100 miles per hour right where it makes landfall. Rainfall amounts, we're expecting somewhere in southwest or west central Florida to see near 20 inches of rain. And there's going to be a widespread region of around 10 inches. And surge, there could be peaks around 10 feet very near where the system makes landfall. The best thing you can do is don't mess with it. If you're in an evacuation zone, go somewhere safe, wait this out, and then go back to your home when you get the all clear.